when we start the game, we are on Earth, and as I explained before, you have that blue pulse. What we're going to do is to liberate the imprisoned arms dealer. Rescue mission. We have to rescue this guy and take him to safety. It's against the Grenier. Okay. Over here, you see all the resources that this planet gives. If you press other planet, you have different resources. The first thing you have to do on this game is to unlock all the planets. So it's to play the game until all the planets are open. When you get to level 2, buy that machine gun. And we are here to get another of the ship segment. Remember to get the most resources that you can from the map and from the enemies. We have to hack the security. And we just look for him in one of the cells. This one is really easy because it's from the beginning of the game.
Owe you for this dinner. I will get my entourage to meet us in orbit once we're clear of this mess.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darvo out of there, alive.
Oh, it's already here. So now you can give your secondary weapon to the guy. You know, it's to press X. And he will protect himself, okay, a little bit. You have to protect him a lot, okay. Always be sure that he's with you, but at least he have a chance, okay.
Your lotus must be desperate.
And then just go to the...
Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how long?
As you can see, you can always get your secondary weapon back.
The Ascaris is letting... And this is it, see? Again, we get some mods. And you get the mod segment. So now we are going to put these mods in our Warframe. Me and Medfire are going to tell you the best on what we have to put, okay?
I see the operator can enable the mod segment now. Orders
So
will
you
be
just
delighted
put
to
this
show you
here.
how to upgrade your arsenal. May I recommend fire? Go to the arsenal to see the weapon upgrade options you have. The operator, there are hundreds of these mods to locate. If my calculations are correct, there are exactly a lot of possibilities. Install the mod before we can continue.
I don't know if you guys catch that. You get here to your arsenal and the new thing that's on here. Okay, upgrade. And as I talked earlier, no aura because we have none. We just have these mods that we get in these two missions. Okay, but they are really cool mods here. So in this, that
you don't have an aura, so you're going to use the shield one, not the vitality one, but the shield one. You just put it here. My Warframe was a level 2, I had 2 of capacity, and I put the vitality on the polarized spot, so it can take only half, okay? Because my redirection is 4% of shield capacity. If you use this, see, the broken one have only 20% of shield capacity. That's because it's broken, see? In here you see the redirection with 40%. And in here, I'm gonna install it so you guys can see. Now if you press mods in here, see, you can do a lot of things. Fusion, transmute, cell, dissolve. I will explain that, all of that, in a different show. But select the mod and make the fusion. See this? You can rank this, and now it's 80% of shield capacity, and if you put more, it's 20 of shield capacity. So the mod, it's not just that you have more percentage of what the mod does. It's this, the little balls that you have to fill it up, you know. So if you come here and to mods, see, it only have 3 little spots that you can rank. Here is 40%, and here is 60%. The broken ones, you never ever going to fill up. And if you have the same, you just put the not broken one. So the best thing, if you press here, you get all the mods. See, I already have 2 redirections. See, I have the good one and the bad one. So what I'm going to do to this redirection is, you can sell it for credits, and it only gives 200 credits, or you can dissolve it for endo, see? And I'm going to do that, okay? I'm gonna sell it, and it will be, I have 5 endo, okay? So to up rank a mod, you will need the endo. Endo, it's something that you're really going to need in this game. Put the mods on the full capacity, okay? And what you want is the mod like this, you know. See, now it have 440 of shield capacity. It will only cost 494,000 credits and 10,000 endo, okay? So what you need in this game is endo. So all the mods that you have, you just stay with 2 for your Warframe and for your Sentinel, and then all of them. My advice for you guys, you can choose the credits or the endo. My advice for you guys, it's the endo, okay? Because the endo, it's really hard to get in this game, and the credits not so much. You have farming maps where you can get a lot of credits to change. Okay, now I'm going to upgrade my MK Bratton. I think Madfire already do his bow. I have 2 spotters in my capacity, and I can put my broken Serration because I don't have any other card, and it's a great card. Always want this Serration card in all your primary weapons. This is the card to have, but not this one broken, the one that's not broken. So in here we are done. Now in here we have the Hornet Strike. It's the same of Reaction. It gives damage. It's the card to have on all your secondary weapons. Pressure Point. So this is the mod that you need to the melee. The only thing is I only have a capacity of 3, and this is a 4, even broken, so I don't have no spot polarized, so I cannot put this because it will not fit. The stance we're gonna explain later, and we have no cards to put here, so
Okay. And this altered blade, it's exactly the same mods from the scanner, because they are both melee, you know. It's a sword, so it counts like a melee. Come to our map. Those first missions, you have to make it solo. So, but right now, the next one, you can find some friends and make a party. So this game will be played with 4 players. We're going to try to make all the episodes with the 4 players, so you guys can see 4 warframes at a time and stuff like that, and 4 weapons. But for now, in this first episode, we were to be 3 because of the 3 warframes, but only 2 come, so we are only B2. You are like this. You have your profile here, and you have this little ball here, and it will say public. Okay, this is the public symbol. Okay, so to start the game, what we advise, me and Madfire, is to do stuff alone. The way that you have to prepare yourself for being the good player you want to be. The bad thing of not playing this kind of maps alone is the players will go really fast, and you are not going to see what you have to do.
We'll do this very quickly. You have to run the missions.
Yeah, when you play with other players, the players just fast forward everything, you know, they rush everything, you know, because this is not that kind of game that if you rush, it will be harmless for you, you know. You can rush everything. For us, the best thing for you to really enjoy the game is to make this Earth planet and the next one alone, and then you go to public. Okay, you just go to public to kill the bosses of the planet. Each planet have a boss, and to kill the boss, while you are not level 2, you are going really to need someone. When you get level 2 and you get that bolter machine gun and stuff like that, then you are not going to need so much of a team to kill the boss. But in the earlies, always do this on public. But when you do this alone, so you go and you just press here solo, and you go to the mission solo. Okay. From now I'm with our general, so I'm going to put friends only. You press in escape or the menu, and you press communication, and you have here friends, clan, and inbox. Okay. Inbox is something that will give you your messages. Clan is your clan, and friends, it's friends. So I already have Mad Thunderbolt, that's Mad Firebolt second account, on my pending friend, and now what he have to do is friends, press on pending, press the right side of the mouth, accept it. Okay, and here it is. He's my friend, he's online. I have no friends offline, I have no pending friends, no one has requested my friendship or I requested theirs. And my online friends, it's only one. I come here and I invite squad member, and I only have one friend. I'm going to invite him, but I can, when I'm in WeDiehard, I can invite people of the clan. Here only shows the recent people that you played with. So, and now we are both in the same mission, and we have to locate the foundry segment.
I was afraid of this. The Grenier are
So,
here, and I cannot
here
find
it is, me and Mad,
You still have a job
still
to do.
clanless, still
Find the
0 mastery rank, and here we go.
Tenno, are you there? The signal cannot be boosted any further. Hurry, we're running out of time.
Me and Mad are only level 3, so for now we only have one power that we can do. For me it's this one, and
Mine is this one.
yeah.
we only have this because our warframes are still a level down, so for us to unlock the other abilities, as you can see here, I have to finish rank 3 for my next one, and I have to put my warframe in rank 5 to get my radial javelin, and to rank 10 to my exalted blade. So we really need to level up warframe, okay? So you kill everything that you can find, okay? And especially you rank up more if you use the power, okay? So use the power to kill everybody, okay? To rank up more of the thing, you use more of that thing. So in this case it's the warframe. We have to rank up the warframe. Kill with the power, okay? Use the powers. This is what we are here for. We just picked this up.
Your ship is one step closer to completion. Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grineer and provide justice for the colonists.
When the alarm is on, you just press here to reset the alarm. So when the alarm is on, the enemies always know where you are. If the alarm is off, they will not. When you get the segment, we will make it extermination mission, so you have to kill all the targets. If you see in the part of my left screen, you can see that we have to kill 30 enemies. We already killed 10, 11. That fire is on fire, killing everybody. And mod, Tip Sweet, this mod is really good. I'm going to talk about it.
I got steel fiber.
If you see in the map, the red points are the enemies that you have to kill. Have just unlocked the second power. Thing increases the speed, as we explained before. And that's it. We kill all the enemies that we need. Now we can go, or we can just kill these guys. And that's it. Not so hard.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we get a lot of mods new. Okay, this mod we have, that's the second mod that you really have to use in every melee weapon, the Fury one. And the good thing, it's not broken, so it's the one. So now we just put our foundry. The foundry, we have some blueprints. So this is called a blueprint, and that's what we buy in the market. As I shown you guys, I always buy the blueprints, and you guys do. And what the game is telling us to do is we have to continue our quest to get resources. So now it's good for you guys if you go to the arsenal. And the Fury, it's the second most important on a melee. Okay, the pressure point and the Fury, it's what you need in all the melees, and that this will increase your attack speed. So you can do a lot of damage if you just increase your attack speed, believe me. So everything else is in the same. I have new mods, but I cannot upgrade them anyway. So for me, I'm ready. I think Medfire
Awesome.
can put some mods on the Warframe now.
Not on the scanner yet.
that this outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grineer.
But they're also loaded, which is why you're here.
Keep moving, there is more here.
Technically this is stealing, but don't...
Careful with these cameras, okay?
Good work, but you're not done yet. Find the next cache.
So as you see, it doesn't matter if with me or Medfire that do the mission.
The Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
So careful with these explosive barrels because they will explode. But it's good because they kill a lot, but it will also kill you. It's the end of it. These first missions are really easy, so... So again we have mods, okay. We have this one. It's important to all. It's what gives you the energy for your abilities. I rank up my scanner to rank 4, my exalted blade to rank 5. So, okay.
Our children will flourish without disease.
White character don't
And I will
don't get
at peace.
we are linked to him because we are his prisoner or something. And
What do you think you are doing?
okay, so as you do this, guy will here. I'm no more, and as you see, all the catch in the games are here. When you before you do that mission here and then.
What a
Okay.
waste.
As you do this, the guy will disappear and don't harm you no more. And as you see, all the things that you catch in the early games are here again. Okay, so before you do that mission, it will disappear, and then when you do that mission, it will appear again. So don't worry.
Oh no, the Ascar.
So just came here and do the next mission.
Hello, operator.
These are really easy missions because
Save your life.
all the enemies are low ranked. Okay, the enemies have ranked. This is one of the kind of the enemies. There are 3 kind of enemies. When we start this video, we show the infested ones. These are the Grineer. First, this 2 ability, and that was faster too. So as you see, the Vault is a team kind of warfare. So you have to come here and just raise the segment. You have to pick it up
Good work. We have
and
what
we're
we-
gone.
Wait. Tenno, coordinates in this nav segment put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists.
Now you have to choose.
You have a choice.
Yeah,
You can extract now.
you have
or
time
you can
to
disable this galleon and save the colonists.
do the saving of the colonists.
could jeopardize this mission. I recommend you head straight to extraction. The choice is yours. The Ascaris failsafe is
But
attacking your systems.
this you don't have to do, you know,
Machine
if you
capacity has
just
been
go
hacked.
on and go to extraction, you
Precious
can.
time, Tenno. You've reached the ship's power systems. Destroy the reactor. Injectors. That should take the pressure off the colonist ship, but you need to get out of there. Get to extraction before the reactor goes critical.
One mod,
But you must survive for the
but this
future
is
of the
what we
system.
come here for.
Navigation console. The detonator is charging up. You need to bring Vor down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will be with you. Let us show him how much you have learned.
So the good thing here is to see if you can upgrade something. I have continuity here. I can put continuity or intensify. So ability duration or ability strength. I'm going to go with ability strength because I think it's more important. I have a polarized spot, so I can put the little V inside and on takes 2. And here I don't think I can do nothing. So as I was saying, you have 3 kinds of enemies: Grenier, the infested, and the corpus. So we are killing Grenier, so I have a mod here that the name is Bane of Grenier and gives 2.5 more damage to the Grenier. So you can use this on this kind of mission. That's why there are 3 configurations. So one is for killing the Grenier, the other to kill the corpus, and the other to kill the infested. As we're killing the Grenier now, we are going to put the Bane of the Grenier. Now in my secondary, I can put more ammo, more to 10% of ammo. What did you put in your scanner, Melfire?
I have a Fury.
Okay, then I go with pressure points so you guys can see the difference. And you made it well, eh? There's a good and over here I have both Fury and pressure point, and I have 6 of capacity. Okay, so this altered blade it will rank up faster than anything else. It's the final mission of this episode, and the final mission that you have to do the beginning of the game, so to speak. After this you can just explore more of the game. As you see, you have a lot of missions here that you can replay. Go in front, you have to, you know, finish always the blue blimp. Okay. This is the junction. This is what allows you to get to next level. So you are in Earth and next is Mars. Okay, so here's Mars. So as you see, it's all the same. See? And to get to Mars you have to do kind of a few stuff. You have to complete the quest We Are. You have to defeat 150 frontier Grenier enemies. You have to collect 500 rubido, and you have to complete the mission Suicide on Mercury. So this is the Vor's mission. It's an assassinate mission. Okay, as I told earlier, all the planets have a boss. This is the boss of Earth. These guys you have to kill from the back. They are really easy if you just do that. Okay, don't go there and panic or something. It's not so hard. Just jump and kill them from behind.
And I will put you down.
And if you can headshot them,
General, do you realize?
So this is Captain Var, the first boss, kind of, that you fight on the Warframe. The first thing you have to do is kill enemies, you know, all the enemies on the map that you can, and then you attack him, okay?
For my queen! You will join us!
Thunderbolt will fight him, and I will continue killing the enemies. But if you are alone, first kill the enemies and then go to war, okay? But as we are two, we can do like this. But try to do the boss missions in public sessions, okay? So Var will make this ball and he gets invulnerable and spawns enemies, and we'll fight like that, you know. And to kill Var, you just have to shoot him in the head, okay? His vulnerability is less in the head.
Ha! Strike through the grenier!
Just shoot him in the head, and then they'll become invulnerable. You have to shoot the enemies, then shoot them in the head. Careful with that ray, can really kill. Okay? But it's not a hard boss, kind of an easy boss.
The Ascaris detonator has just disintegrated. It's as if it was directly connected to
This is really a cooperative game, and if you die, like I'm trying to do like this now, you can use the secondary weapon, and if your partner can revive you, okay? So you never have to die in this, because when they kill you, the other just revive you, okay? And then you just get out of here, get out of dodge. Killing everybody or not, it's your choice, you know. If you kill, you rank up faster, but you lose a lot of time. If you don't kill, you don't lose time, but you don't rank. So the game is really giving great mods. It's not use to get these mods, you know. It's not, you are not going to get the same mods that we are just because you are doing the same missions, or you know, this is random. So don't expect the same mods that we had just because you are doing the same stuff with the same warframes or with the same weapons. In this one we get shotgun spas and tactical pump. So it's the last time that you are going to see Medfire's account, but he will continue the videos with his own account, and my account is the only one that we are going to continue to the videos. Now that you have these two little missions in the inbox, so it's Darvo and the Lotus. You don't really need to, but it's like you are now in the game, you know, kind of thing. And it gives you Lotus, gives you your new mission. Okay, so Darvo is kind of saying hello, welcome to the game, yada yada, and Lotus giving you a mission. Okay, and you just finish your first quest. The quests are over here, and this is the quest that you really have to finish to start the game. And now you can do whatever. If you need to go to other planets, you just press the T for communication, okay? And you have the squad, that's me and Mad for now, see the squad. And we have the region, where you can talk for the region, for everybody in the region. Hello. I think I'm in Europe, but I don't know. And here you have your recruiting, okay? In the recruiting you can ask for something. If you see some alert or something that you really want to participate, this is what you have to do next. But in here you have some missions, some quests and some alerts, okay? So if you come here to recruiting, you just type need taxi to alert, and somebody will contact you and get you there. In here you have the trading, is where you sell stuff. Okay, in the dojo there was something that where you can change stuff to the players, and you can give things to the players and get things off the players. And in here it's kind of a market where you can say, hey, I have a Warframe to sell, or I have some mods to sell for platinum, or I want to sell a Warframe for archering or something like that. I just want to change. So this is where you do it. And I think it's all from us for the first episode. I hope you guys like it. We are sorry because this is our first show ever, so we are kind of nervous, but I think it's going well. What do you think, Matt?
If there's something missing, we will get to it. It's so many things that we can't get to everything, but we will on the next episodes. We will get it there. Okay. In the comments on YouTube, you can also leave doubts, so you can explain and approach the matter on the next episode. So.
And really get to. That's all for us, man. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next episode of Warframe, and in the next episode of GTA.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
See you next episode.
See you.
Saying stay true and die hard, of course.
Reprendre votre thérapie, d'aller en partie.
So this is Mag. Thank you, man. You know, this kind of shit. Oh yeah. Shock. Whoa.
Reprendre votre thérapie, d'aller en partie. Votre fils a quand même...
should be consumers.
Flow. Flow.